the daily impact that you have on people's lives.
I would take somebody off the street who is passionate and believes in your vision and the product, but it was really, what is the impact that we have on society?
All right, very excited to have Kirstin here, VP of Product at NCR Voyix, and really excited about the trajectory you had in your career. And I think a lot of people out there would be really interested. You know, you've been in hospitality throughout, but from Radiant to NCR. If there's somebody out there that wants to be a VP of Product at a billion-dollar company, like what advice would you give to somebody like that?
I always say the first thing we look for in product is curiosity.
Yeah.
You have to be curious about what's going on in the industry, what's going on in technology, what your customers need, and always asking questions. So show the curiosity throughout, and that will continue to propel you forward.
Okay. And like what excites you about product? Like why did you make that path in your career?
I started way back when running a help desk.
Okay.
So in a restaurant company, and I got to the point of I want to solve the problem before it becomes a help desk call.
Yeah.
So that's when I started the transition. I've been in restaurants since I was a greeter in a restaurant, and I've just continued to stay in restaurants. Restaurants hold a special place in my heart. So it's really been about how do I solve problems for restaurants before they start.
What is it about restaurants that holds that special place? Like why do you love restaurants?
Okay, I love food.
Yeah.
But I think restaurants are the heart of the community.
They are.
Story I tell people, like we were in India not that long ago, and we were trying to talk about the restaurant industry in the US. And a few years back in Dallas, we had what was called snowpocalypse.
Okay.
It was about a year after pandemic, so restaurants were recovering from pandemic.
Right.
And then went through this time where snow, people couldn't get out and whatnot. And one of the restaurants in our area sent out on their Instagram feed hey, we don't care who you are, what you are, if you need food, come in.
Just come.
And that to me is the restaurant industry in the local community.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, what are you seeing in the restaurant space? Like what excites you over the next few years that's coming down in the restaurant space from a tech standpoint?
From a tech standpoint, I think it's going to be really interesting because you've got more things that are going to be in the palm of the consumer. We see it. We saw it through pandemic. It continues to be a hockey stick. The consumer wants to own that experience. So if I'm a table service restaurant, it's how does that tech enhance the consumer-led experience in a lot of cases?
Yeah.
How do I do that without being creepy? And do that in a way that really provides the hospitality of why you come in the restaurant. And then when you look at quick service, it's how does that tech enable the speed of service, the order accuracy as the consumption of the order gets further away from the location to make sure that when it's in their home, it's as good as if it were in the restaurant.
And I think that's kind of been the big shift over the past years. It's like enabling your customers, as you said, customer-led, like enable them to ask and buy from anywhere. And how do you provide like your brand experience wherever that customer is?
Whether they're on their phone, in your restaurant, wherever, it's the same brand.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I really appreciate it, Kirstin. Thanks for chatting with us, and we're going to have a great show.
We are. Thanks so much.
Thank you.